Before we start, comment below the SUV you want me to cover next because I actually read your comments and make videos based on what you guys request. Whether it's Toyota, Honda, Lexus, Ford, Chevy, Jeep, or luxury SUVs, drop the name below. And if you enjoy honest SUV content focused on reliability, smart buying, and avoiding expensive mistakes, hit subscribe because this channel is all about helping people make better car decisions. Now let's be honest. Buying a used SUV can either be one of the smartest financial decisions you make or one of the biggest mistakes, because some used SUVs are built so well that they still feel reliable after 200,000 miles, while others become repair nightmares before they even hit 100,000. And in 2026, with vehicle prices still high, more Americans are looking for used SUVs that can actually last without destroying their wallets. So today, we're counting down the top 10 most reliable used SUVs you can buy right now. The ones mechanics trust, owners keep forever, and smart buyers actively search for. And trust me, the number one SUV on this list has one of the strongest reliability reputations in America. 10. Ford Expedition, the full-size SUV that keeps going. The Ford Expedition has quietly become one of the better long-term full-size SUVs in America, especially for buyers who need space, towing capability, and highway comfort. A lot of people forget how durable these SUVs can be when maintained properly. Fleet owners and large families continue using Expeditions for years because they handle heavy daily use surprisingly well. And while older Ford reliability used to be questioned more often, recent Expeditions have built a much stronger reputation for durability. If you need a big SUV but don't want luxury-level maintenance costs, a well-maintained used Expedition can actually be a smart buy. So let me ask you, would you rather drive a smaller fuel-efficient SUV or a big, comfortable full-size SUV? 9. Subaru Outback, the reliable adventure SUV. The Subaru Outback has one of the most loyal owner communities in America, and honestly, that tells you a lot. These SUVs are built for real-life use: snow, road trips, rough weather, camping, commuting, you name it. Subaru's all-wheel drive system is one of the biggest reasons buyers trust them, especially in colder states. Reliability has improved significantly over the years, and many owners proudly drive their Outbacks well past 200,000 miles. The best part is that even older models still feel practical and useful today. This is one of those SUVs people buy for functionality, then unexpectedly fall in love with long-term. 8. Acura MDX, luxury without the luxury problems. Most people assume luxury SUVs automatically become expensive nightmares later, but the Acura MDX proves that's not always true. Because Acura combines premium comfort with Honda reliability, the MDX has become one of the safest used luxury SUV purchases you can make. Owners consistently praise these SUVs for lasting years without major drama. The V6 engines are strong, the interiors age well, and maintenance costs stay much more reasonable compared to European luxury brands. And honestly, this is why so many buyers choose Acura instead of BMW or Mercedes. They want comfort without constant repair bills. So here's the question. Would you rather own a reliable luxury SUV or a flashy luxury SUV with expensive problems? 7. Mazda CX-5, reliable and actually fun to drive. The Mazda CX-5 has become one of the biggest hidden gems in the used SUV market. It offers something rare: reliability without feeling boring. Many reliable SUVs focus purely on practicality, but the CX-5 also delivers a premium interior and surprisingly enjoyable driving experience. Mazda reliability rankings continue improving in 2026, and owners consistently praise the CX-5 for long-term durability and low ownership stress. Honestly, this is one of the smartest used SUV buys for people who want reliability but still care about enjoying the drive. 6. Toyota Highlander, the family favorite. The Toyota Highlander has become one of America's most trusted family SUVs because it does almost everything well. It's comfortable, spacious, dependable, and known for surviving high mileage with very few serious issues. Toyota's conservative engineering approach pays off massively in long-term ownership. Instead of chasing risky new technology, Toyota focuses heavily on durability, And that's why older Highlanders still hold strong value today. Reliability studies in 2026 continue placing Toyota among the best brands for long-term ownership satisfaction. And honestly, when buyers see a used Highlander with high mileage, many still trust it more than newer competitors. 5. Lexus RX, one of the safest luxury SUV purchases. The Lexus RX has quietly built one of the strongest reliability reputations in the luxury SUV world. While many luxury SUVs lose value fast because of repair concerns, the RX continues holding strong resale value because buyers trust Lexus reliability. Owners constantly praise these SUVs for smooth driving, quiet cabins, and incredibly low ownership stress compared to European rivals. And honestly, this SUV perfectly proves that luxury doesn't have to mean unreliable. A well-maintained used RX can easily provide years of comfortable driving without becoming a financial disaster. That's why mechanics often recommend Lexus to buyers who want luxury without constant headaches. 4. Honda Pilot, the long-term family workhorse. The Honda Pilot is one of those SUVs people buy for practical reasons, then end up keeping forever because it simply works. Families love the space, comfort, and reliability, while mechanics appreciate how durable Honda engineering tends to be long-term. Pilots regularly survive years of heavy family use, long road trips, and daily commuting without serious issues. Reliability discussions in 2026 continue placing Honda near the top of long-term ownership rankings. And honestly, when an SUV can handle years of family chaos while still feeling dependable, that's impressive. 3. Toyota 4Runner, the SUV that refuses to die. The Toyota 4Runner is legendary at this point. This SUV has become famous for surviving insane mileage in harsh conditions while still running strong. Off-road enthusiasts, mechanics, and long-term owners all trust the 4Runner because it's built with durability first. Yes, it feels more old school than many modern SUVs, but honestly, that's part of why it lasts so long. Simpler engineering often means fewer expensive failures later, and this is exactly why used 4Runners hold value so unbelievably well. Buyers know these SUVs are built differently. If properly maintained, seeing a 4Runner with 300,000 miles barely surprises anyone anymore. 2. Honda CR-V, the stress-free SUV. The Honda CR-V has become one of the most trusted used SUVs in America because it consistently delivers exactly what buyers want: reliability, fuel economy, practicality, and low maintenance costs. This SUV is famous for surviving high mileage with relatively few problems, which is why mechanics constantly recommend it to used car buyers. Reliability rankings in 2026 continue placing the CR-V among the safest long-term crossover choices. The CR-V may not be exciting, but honestly, stress-free ownership becomes extremely exciting once you've dealt with unreliable vehicles before. 1. Toyota RAV4, the ultimate reliable used SUV. At number 1, we have the Toyota RAV4, and honestly, this should surprise nobody. The RAV4 has become one of America's best-selling SUVs because it combines reliability, practicality, fuel efficiency, and strong resale value better than almost anything else in its class. Owners trust these SUVs for long-term use because they consistently prove themselves year after year. High-mileage RAV4s remain incredibly popular in the used market because buyers know they can still be dependable even after years of driving. And honestly, that's one of the biggest signs of true reliability. People are still confident buying them even with huge mileage numbers. If someone asked me for the safest used SUV recommendation overall, the Toyota RAV4 would almost always be near the top of the list. At the end of the day, the smartest used SUV isn't always the cheapest one. It's the one that saves you money, avoids major problems, and stays dependable for years. And every SUV on this list has earned a reputation for doing exactly that. If this video helped you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications because we post honest SUV content like this all the time. And before you leave, comment below, which used SUV would you trust the most with your own money?